these are the 3 steps, the 3 stages of awakening in relationships yoga. In the first stage, this is stage 1. Stage 1, shit happens, time goes, shit happens, this event comes, something undesirable, unexpected. And while this happens, in the moment, we go completely unconscious. We lose it. We have terrible thoughts, terrible feelings as a consequence of our terrible unconscious thoughts. We have judgments, so we tense, we contract, we have ugly feelings, emotions. We say terrible things, we think terrible things. What do I mean by terrible? What I mean is things that we, in hindsight, when we look back, in the moment, we're completely asleep, unconscious. But when we look back, in hindsight, we think, oh my God, I don't like that. I don't like my reaction. I don't like what I said. I don't like what I felt, what I thought. If I could choose, I would like to not have this experience. But I only realized this after. This is stage 1. Stage 1 is in hindsight. That is, after I had this experience, I look back, I think back, I say, that's not how I want to be. Stage 2, I practice presence exercise. I do sadhana. I study strategy of inner development. I participate in the harmonic circle dynamic. And little by little, I develop a part, an internal observer. This internal observer starts growing to the point that it actually gets activated. I'm observing myself. So whereas at stage 1, I only saw things in hindsight afterwards, stage 2, there is some improvement, is that I am aware of this happening while it's happening, not after. But during these negative manifestations, I'm aware of them. And it's even more painful in a sense. Because when I'm in stage 1, I'm completely unconscious. And only afterwards do I feel or think or say to myself, that wasn't good. I wish I could do better. Stage 2 is more painful because I'm living it in real time. I know and I remember that I didn't want that. But I can do nothing about it. I can witness it happens. I'm experiencing it. I see it. I hear myself saying things. Even though I know this is not what I want, I just can't help it. It's beyond me. I can't help thinking, feeling, saying things, reacting in ways I don't want. And I'm fully aware of it. It's terrible. Almost better to be in stage 1. At least happy ignorance. Whereas in stage 2, I have the full ugliness because I am aware of my madness. And a part of me is observing, other parts of me take over, and I cannot control it. So what we're aiming at is stage 3. What is stage 3? So this is the slide I wanted Jessica to try to make, but I couldn't find it. So stage 3 is what I call the echo from the future. There's an echo from the future. I'm here. I'm going, time is going in this direction. Nothing happened yet, but I feel it coming. Why? Because the inner observer, I've spent hours every day, 10 minutes, at least 5 days a week. It means in a month, I've done almost 4 hours of being still with my hands in one position. with my back erect, not leaning back. That's not presence exercise. Presence exercise means my back is straight, I'm relaxed, my hands are still, I have open eyes, I'm breathing consciously, counting. Empty, 1, don't repress, don't feed, and I stick to that for 10 minutes. What happens in your brain neurologically? Well, first of all, we have 3 brains that are working simultaneously, consciously. My physical brain, that is my instinctual center, I am feeling my body. I feel the heat. I feel the cold. I hear the sounds. I see things. I am aware of my physical sensations inside and outside. And that's okay. There's nothing right and there's nothing wrong. You're not going towards anything and you're not moving away from anything. This is revolutionary. Your brain is wired since your birth to go away from something that you deem undesirable and to go towards things that you believe will give you happiness. You're doing something new, incredibly revolutionary. You're just being. You're not repressing, you're not feeding, and you're fully aware of your physical brain seated in your belly, of your emotional brain seated in your heart, and you feel everything. You feel that you're happy, that you're sad, that you're in a rush, that you don't feel like doing anything, that you, everything, that your mood, you feel it all. And it's all good. It's all perfect the way it is. This is super revolutionary because since you were born, you took in from your mother's milk the idea that there are good things to pursue and there are bad things to run away from. And you're completely rewiring your system by just being with that sensation and not reacting to it. This is creating new neural pathways. And then you are aware of your thoughts. That is your center, your mental center in your physical brain. You are aware of your thinking process, but you choose not to go after it. You are aware of it. You keep a part of it busy by thinking empty 1, empty 2, going back to your breath. Oh, did I bring my lunch bag? Maybe I forgot my lunch bag. Empty 5, empty 6. I wonder what there's for dinner. Empty 8. And you come back and you continue. And this is revolutionary. Because every time you do that, you're going back to a place which becomes your center. That is presence exercise. And if you've not been practicing it like this, like I'm saying now, for 10 minutes minimum every day, you've never done presence exercise. If you have really done presence exercise, you're going to experience going from stage 3. Oh my God, what did I say? Oh, why did I do that? Oh, why did I answer that way? Oh, if only I could answer to him again, I would say this, that, and that. You know, all that bullshit going in our mind in hindsight. If you've really done presence exercise, you're going to be going from stage 3 to stage 2. Is like, oh my God, no, I'm doing it again. I'm saying those same, I know I'm going to, now I'm saying this, the person is going to say that. I've been there already. Oh my God, it's going to become a fight. I don't want this, but I can't help it. And sure enough, there it's happening exactly like I didn't want, but I can't help it. It's terrible. It's better to be asleep, reacting, completely identified, and then after say, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have felt that. Well, it does feel worse, but it's still better to be in stage 2. Because unless you go through stage 2, you'll never reach stage 1 and stage 3. And stage 3 is where you want to go. If you have done presence exercise, you have literally developed a center in your brain and in your body and in your emotional center, which will feel all of the three centers simultaneously. When you think, you're aware you're thinking. When you feel, you're aware you're feeling. When your body has having sensations, you are aware of them. It doesn't mean you're going to act on any, but you are conscious, or we would say super conscious compared to most people. Because as I explained last week, most people are either hyper conscious of their thoughts, that is typically types 5, 6, and 7, or they are hyper conscious of their physical feelings, that is types 8, 9, 1, or they're hyper conscious of their feeling body, types 2, 3, 4. And each time there's a hyper feeling or thinking or sensation, that is at the detriment of the other centers. The other centers are underdeveloped in terms of awareness. The whole point of presence exercise is to make us develop awareness in a harmonious way. That is, all of our centers are simultaneously developed. And those who have studied Enneagram, what is the whole point of knowing your Enneagram? Is to know that you are not that number that is influencing you. And your aim is to actually take on all points of view. Does it remind you of something? Rings a bell? So this is what we're talking about. If you do presence exercise long enough, seriously enough, consistently enough, together with study, together with sadhana, together with the connecting with the, if you do it on your own, it may take you a few years to even understand what we're talking about. But if you come on board of the egregore of a harmonic circle, in weeks, you can experience this stuff. Why? Because the speed of your progress will take advantage from being in the bubble with all the other people doing it.